मन की शक्ति देना, मुश्किलें पड़े तो हम पे इतना कर्म कर, साथ दे तो धर्म का, चले तो धर्म कर, खुद पे हौसला रहे, बड़े से ना डरे, दूसरों की जय से पहले खुद को जय करे, हमको मन की शक्ति देना, मन विजय करे, दूसरों की जय से पहले खुद को जय करे, हमको मन की शक्ति देना।
Which has been kind of initiated after long years of thought from many of us who have tried to understand how we have been educated and what are the gaps that we see today. So I'll give you a quick glimpse of the story behind Purna Pramati. See here picture. So we have quite a few issues to deal with. So this is the kind of pivot that drives us to think what to do next. So the root cause of this issue, if you really look at it, is isolated perspective of each domain. So whether it is, if you really look at an example of a medical field, if you look at a doctor and specialized in particular aspect, a discipline of his, treatment, so he doesn't really understand a bigger perspective. So that is the kind of micro level kind of a education that we are leading into. So this is one of the important root causes that we are trying to understand and see how we can actually solve this. And Purna Pramati is kind of a initiative which tries to look at this problem as it is and see if we can bridge this gap. So three important solution space that we have really identified is to see if we can connect the fruits to the roots. So we have fruits today, but they are really not complete in all aspects. So one important missing element is the humanities in education. So we are trying to see if humanities could be the root for the rest of the disciplines. So this initiative is not just about primary education. So what we think is if we can look at the education as a whole rather than in pieces, like you have a junior school, high school, middle, so we actually segregated the entire education spectrum into multiple blocks. So we are trying to see if we can come up with a solution in one platform where we can do from primary to research. The other important idea behind this initiative is the idea of Swadharma. So all of us are here pursuing our career without really knowing what we innately want. So, but by the time we realize what I want to do, it's too late. So one of the phenomenal works by Professor Bharat Jhunjhunwala actually inspired one of the ideas is how can we include the idea of Swadharma not only at a personal level but also at a governance level. So this is the idea which influences us to see if we can help children in identifying what they really want. So that is one of the core principles. So in summary, Purna Pramati is about development for completeness. It's not about development of a particular aspect, but development for completeness. If we keep this principle in mind, how does the picture of education and what we do changes? So So as I said, so it's Purna Pramati is not just about it's not about a schooling, but a complete solution where we are trying to integrate three important elements of our life, which is basically research, education, and information system, which can actually aid these two. So what is this integration? So we have the modern disciplines. We have the classical disciplines that are prevalent in India and abroad. So we are trying to see if the modern disciplines that are the main sole focus of today's education, which includes mathematics, science, English, and social science, integrate with arts, philosophy, Sanskrit, and culture. So here Sanskrit as a very systematic language plays an important role in understanding not just Sanskrit but other languages too. Culture is not just about one aspect, but it could be the way people live in specific communities. Whether it could be in Himalayas they have specific their own culture and how they relate with various aspects around their geographical and societal needs. So arts, in summary, if we have to, once we integrate this, I think the bigger picture we have probably in the long term, can we finally say, if we have three important things, philosophy, linguistics, and arts, this kind of, can kind of integrate all other disciplines. So we are trying to see if we can evolve at that. So this is not just about integrating two academic curriculum. This is also about training methods. So there are different training methods that are used in modern times, and there are a lot of very good, interesting ideas how the Gurukula system worked. So can we try to integrate these two ideas? Actually, we had a seminar which where Professor Maureen Hall and Professor Vinay Acharya actually tried to discuss about this aspect. So this idea, we are trying to look at how we can implement this. The idea is big, but how can we implement it? So we have a couple of things that we are trying to do today. One is Purna Pramati Samiksha. This is an idea from a Gurukula system where every year a student is gets interaction with us on a one-on-one basis to really see how he has made progress. So this is like a Guru Shishya concept where there is a direct interaction to see overall development of a child. Purna Pramati Vaksha is one of the things that we are attending today, to have continuous discussions and workshops on how to evolve and how to see the research and the implementation are interlinked. Purna Pramati Vandarunda is is a very new concept where we are trying to fill the gap of quality teachers in primary. So if we can have people in professions, different professions, regularly interacting at the primary education, so we can probably build the gap of implementation and the idea which is prevalent in the society to actual seed grooming. Then we have knowledge exchange program, we have community service program, which is one of the important goals of Purna Pramati. The idea is not to just end with the knowledge. So the knowledge system has to have direct relation with the community. So we want to really, one of the important ideas we have started this year is Purna Pramati Samman, which we have, we are honored by giving it to Sri Rajendra Singh, who has done phenomenal work in understanding the traditional wisdom and applying it contemporarily. Experiential learning, so not just besides the walls, but try to make sure, one of the ideas, can we do Bharat Yatra and try to relate with different aspects of society while learning. So Utsava is a very, we had a week-long Utsava where each discipline we are trying to look at very closely, where significant distinguished individuals in that field come and interact with the child, how they have done, and try to influence the future course. And various outreach programs we want to do. So in summary, so what is the outcome that we are looking for, say one generation down the line? Can we create people who have composite perspective with clarity in thought? Can we have people who have a purpose of life clearly defined and with contentment? Can we groom leadership not just for some kind of a specific self-purpose, but for social good and for social change? And not just in one or two disciplines that is happening today. Spread vital professions across the society, which are vital for the, I mean, we are losing many, many important professions that are very, important for the survival of the humanity and for the wisdom of the knowledge that has to be carried on. So this seed that we are thinking about, can it create a new order? This is the big question we want to discuss in this seminar. Can this help in boundary research and interdisciplinary research? Can it redefine the development models that are prevalent today? Can it help us build self-consciousness and also societal consciousness? Can it also help build leadership which has courage and conviction to pursue what is not very popularly accepted? So to do this, we are actually have idea of a dream campus, which is Anandavana, which still in the skies that the way Purnam Pramati was 2 years back. So we want to have a campus where the research, primary, higher education, all are integrated in one place, where this interplay can happen, so that we can see future leaders who are integrated, have a composite perspective, who can be of significant value to the society. So thank you all. So I look forward to a lot of people who have actually, I'm very proud to say that we have distinguished people who have influenced this thought. Professor Sangal, IIIT, his lectures, and Professor Navjyoti is here. Rajendra Singh ji, his phenomenal work. Banan Jaganacharya, Prahlacharya, many people have actually inspired us in many aspects that are making a lot of us, we have formed a team and we are trying to pursue this. So we thank all of you for coming here and look forward to an exciting discussion and insights that will follow the entire day. Thanks a lot.
Tekala Shaktidhara Swadhamna Anyamscha Hastacharana Shravanatvagadin Pranan Namo Bhagavate Purushaya Tubhyam.